We are going to study about part 2, chapter number 6, natural vegetation. Now, wildlife, conservation and management. The wildlife of our country is rich and varied. There are about 89,451 species, which represent nearly 7% of world's fauna. Okay. Of these, insects constitute about 60,000. Mollusks, a little over 5,000, mammals, 390, birds, 1,232, reptiles, 456, amphibians, 209, and fishes, 2,546. Okay. India rama hianin ransa chi hrang hrang kan neya ransa hianin kan hausa ema ransa chi hrang hrang hi 89,451 kan neya ni. Chu khovela fauna an ne tanga chuta 7% vela ni. Chungzinga chuanin insect kan ti chuan thil rannung keparuk nei kan ti ang chi kha India rama hianin 60,000 vel kan neya molas kan ti hi chu thil nung kep le kor nei chi anga kha 5,000 kan nei boka mammals chu nu te tui pe chi ang hawa kha 390 kan nei boka birds sava kan ti hi 1,232 kan nei boka reptiles kan ti chuan thil nung tleng chi bokwak chi kan ti hawa kha 456 kan nei boka amphibians chu lai ki ang chi ho utrok kan ti te chung kan ti ang chi ho hi amphibians ani a amphibians hi 209 kan nei boka tin sanga hi chi hrang hrang 2,546 India ramin kan nei boka ni. Among the mammals, we have the majestic elephant. It is typical of hot equatorial forests. It is found in the jungles of Assam and those of Kerala and Karnataka, where it rains heavily and the forests are very dense. Okay. Mammals chu kan soi to kha nute tui pe chi kan ti kha. Mammals zinga hianin elephant hi kan nei nangsar anita a India rama equatorial forest kan ti hianin an cheng tlang puya Assam enge ram hnuai te Kerala le Karnataka ruwa tui tlak tamna le ram ngo chana hmuna khanin elephant kan ti hi an cheng thian ni. Camel is found in Thar Desert, well as is found to the arid areas of the Rann of Kutch. One-horned rhinoceros, it lives in the swampy and marshy lands of Assam and West Bengal. Okay. Camel hi India rama chuan Thar Desert an chenga, well as kan ti hi arid region Rann of Kutch kan ti hianin an cheng bawk ani. Chuan one-horned rhinoceros kan ti hi Cherdum mun Assam Cherdum mun Assam le West Bengal Cherdum mun khanin an cheng bawk thin ani. Indian lion is found in Gir forest of Saurashtra in Gujarat. Tiger has its natural habitat in the Sundarbans in the tidal forests of Ganga Delta. Snow leopard and panda are confined to the upper reaches of the Himalayas. The saltwater crocodile is found along the eastern coast and the Andaman and Nicobar Island. Okay. Indian lion kan ti hi Gujarat State Saurashtra Gir Forest an cheng boka tiger hi Sundarbans India rama chuan an chenga chuanin Himalayan region hian snow leopard kan ti le panda an cheng boka ni. Crocodile hi India rama chuan eastern coast le Andaman and Nicobar Island muturan ang boka ni. Another group of Indian animals consists of the Indian bison, the Indian buffalo, and the nilgai. The species of deer include Kashmir stag, swamp deer, spotted deer, mox deer, and mouse deer. Okay. India rama animals kan nei zinga hian Indian bison kan ti te Indian buffalo le nilgai te pon tela tin deer chi hrang hrang kan nei zinga hianin Kashmir star kan tih ang chi te swamp deer kan tih te spotted deer te marks deer le mouse deer te hi chi hrang hrang kha kan nei ni. The animals belonging to the cat family are leopards, clouded leopards, and snow leopards. Animals kan nei zinga cat family zinga hianin leopards kan tih ang chi te clouded leopards le snow leopards te India hian kan nei boka. Chuan monkey le langur kan tih ang chi pawh India ramah hianin engemaw zat hmuh tur kha awm bawk ani. There are innumerable birds. Innumerable birds, they are even more varied than animals. The gorgeous peacock in India's national bird, pheasant, geese, ducks, minnows, parakeets, pigeon, cranes, hornbills, and sunbirds belong to the forest and woodland. There are songbirds like the cowell and the bulbul. Okay. India ramah hianin birds sava kan tih hi chi hrang hrang engemaw zat kha kan nei boka. Chuanin pheasant kan tih te geese, duck, minna, parakeets kan tih te pigeon, cranes, hornbill le sunbirds kan tih te India ram forest ram ngaw hrang hrang ah hianin an cheng bawk ani. Tin songbirds kan tih zinga hian cowell le bulbul hi India in kan nei bawk ani. Now need for preservation of wildlife. Some of our birds and animals have declined in number. With increase in population, men cleared the jungles which were the natural habitat of wildlife. Indiscriminate hunting of wild animals and birds follow. The two-horned rhinoceros and the cheetah are feared to have become extinct. The Indian buzzard of Rajasthan, Malwa, Indian lion, Kashmir duck, snow leopards are fast disappearing. Okay. The pink-headed duck seems to be extinct. The peacock is also being destroyed in large number. Okay. India ramah hian birds le animals chi hrang hrang kan nei kan ti to kha amairo chu akumatel hianin an zat hian population hi a tlahniam ve tial e mihring kan pun chho zel awang hianin nge ramngaw te kan ti chereu nasa a ramngaw nge wild animals chenna akha kan ti chereu nasa awang kharin an number kha an population kha a decline at tlahniam ve tial thina ni. Two-horned rhinoceros kan ti le cheetah kan ti po hi nge thla chhawng nei lovin an om mai hla om thon om khop khanin om boka chuan Indian bustard Rajasthan le Malwa mi te Indian lion kan ti te Kashmir duck te alio snow leopards kan ti ang che kha hmuh tur an wang tel tel ni akuma telin tin pink headed duck kan ti ang chi phe kha chu thla chhawng om lovin kan ti chereu to bokani tin peacock kan ti po hi engemaw zat enge kan ti chimit to boka chu wang chuanin wild animals wildlife kan ti hi wild animals kan ti hi kan ven him thatle kha angai ni. Steps for preservation of wildlife. Periodic census are undertaken by Zoological Survey of India to find out the latest position of birds and animals. Ke hun big nain engzat nge an pungem birds te animals kan ti ang chi kha an pungem ti ang chi kha survey kha kan nei chin turani. All states except Jammu and Kashmir have adopted the Wildlife Act 1972, which government wildlife conservation and protection of endangered species. Ke state zongzong Jammu and Kashmir ti lo chuanin Wildlife Protection Act 1972 akha kaka ran ngo aram sa kan chi hrang hrang te birds chi hrang hrang te ven him na atan khanin an adopt bokani. A project for breeding crocodiles started in 1974 to save the crocodile from extinction. Crocodile ven him na atang khanin 1974 akhanin project akha crocodile in thla pungzil tur ti tamna atan le enge crocodile ti chimit tur ven na atan khanin 1974 akhan crocodile ven him na atan project big akha anduang boka. Project Tiger was launched in April 1973. Under this scheme, 25 tiger reserves have been set up all over the country. Okay. Project Tiger ganti akha April 1973 an launch boka. He scheme noaya hianin Tiger Reserve India ram mun shang akhanin Tiger Reserve somthi panga kha set up ani bokani. The National Wildlife Act Plan was adopted in 1983, which provide the framework of strategy as well as program for conservation of wildlife. At present, the protected area network comprises 89 national parks and 482 wildlife sanctuary cover 4.66% of the total area of the country. Okay. National Wildlife Action Plan kanti akha 1983 an adopa kha wildlife conservation bi katan nge ran sa te ven him na atan khanin National Wildlife Action Plan kanti akha 1983 an dina chuan khanin India Rama National Park Somriat Pakwale Wildlife Sanctuary Zali Somriat Pani akavarani. A central zoo authority has been set up to look after the management of zoological parks and supervise the exchange of animals on a scientific basis. It also coordinates the activities of over 200 existing zoos. Okay. Central Zoo Authority kanti akha India ram hun shanga khanin set up din ani bokani. Project Elephant was launched in the year 1991 to 92. Under this project, states are being given financial as well as technical and scientific assistance to ensure survival of elephants in their natural habitat. Okay. This scheme is presently covering 11 states. Okay. Project Elephant kanti hi 1991 thanga 92 in kara an launch. Project Elephant an launch na san pera chu enge elephant sai kanti te mo kami ven him na ata na an thil momo sumle paya ani mo sai kami elephant ho an survive te na tur tan kanin sumle paya te enge damdoi lampanga tan puina an nei the na tur tan kanin Project Elephant kanti ka 1991 to 92 andina he scheme hianin India Rama State som pakhat ka cover bokani. Setting up of Biosphere Reserve to protect and conserve great biological diversity of India. India ram mun changa khanin ransa te ven him na turatan khanin Biosphere Reserve kanti akha India ram state mun changa khanin state changa khanin din ani bokani. The first week of October is celebrated as the Wildlife Week in India. First week October karma sabera hi Wildlife Week atang khanin India Rama khanin man ani chin ni hi objective atana poimo thaya. First week of October is celebrated as the Wildlife Week in India ti hi apoimo thaya in lo chin sia big donya. That's all for today.